Good morning, you guys. Hope everybody's doing great. I have a new phone. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way right now, because I want you all to understand that I do not fully know how to use this phone. So I'm hot. If y'all see how this glistening, I'm hot. Uh, but I do not fully understand how to use this phone. I'm still in the process of. I had it. I started a recording where it was really bright, but I don't know what was going on with the phone. It didn't. It wasn't acting right. So I just got to do it like this until I can figure out how to use this phone. I also was going to give you all an archived video this morning, but I do not have any of my archived videos anymore because they were in my old phone. And in the process of trying to transfer from that phone to this phone, I had to stop and then got distracted with other stuff, never got back to it. And that's just how that went. In any event, you guys, today we're going to catch up because I've been meaning to just hop up here for a few minutes to let you all know my community is open. I put a few things in the community for y'all to get to know me and for me to get to know y'all a little bit. And um, I put, you know, some of my, well, two of the poems I put up there are two of my favorites. One of them, the one by Edgar Allan Poe, I just really like a lot. You know what I mean? I just really like that poem a lot. But the one by Emily Dickinson, oh, that's been one of my most favorite poems since middle school. Like I know that poem by heart. Matter of fact, I think I even had um, done a report on um, Emily Dickinson and had I used that poem, you know, but there wasn't a lot of information on Emily Dickinson, of course, if you know about her. So, okay, let's just kind of go through stuff. I don't want to be up here long. I don't want to talk long. I don't. But there is a lot going on. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on. Like it's terrible. You know what I mean? But just gotta walk through it. Just walk it out. You know what I mean? We in it. Got to walk this shit the fuck out. And so that's what I'm doing. My oldest son is currently in jail. Um, and you know, all mothers say, "Oh, it ain't his fault. It ain't his fault. He was pushed." Um, it isn't what you all probably might think it is. I'm not gonna get into the details of that right now because I'm not even fully sure what all is going on myself. When I thought I knew, you know, there was more information that was given to me that let me know that I wasn't quite up to date with what I had first believed, you know. So I hope I don't have my, I hope you all can hear me. But it's just a lot. I will, you know, get into some stuff. I don't want to tell y'all because I promise you, if I really get into details about my life, y'all wouldn't fucking believe me. You wouldn't. That's people always tell me you should write a book about your life. Nobody would believe it. You know what I mean? It's too much stuff. And it's all stupid. And at least a good 3/4 of it is stuff that just it was blindsided shit. You know what I mean? Like when somebody is constantly dealing with some bullshit, you think they're constantly doing something. You know what I mean? I've had my day. Y'all know that. I have not ever said I've been perfect all my life. I ain't never said that shit. But a lot of this ignorance is blindsided. Like some of the stuff you don't even people you don't even know. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? Um, some of it is stuff, jealousy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm the bomb, but I don't understand why other people would be jealous of me. I don't, because I don't have anything except for my gifts, my skills, and my qualities. You know what I mean? But as far as like material stuff, I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I don't have shit. So it's like, you're weird. Don't be weird. Excuse me. It's like, don't be weird. Um, because I might have skills and qualities and all this other stuff, but you know, the motherfuckers that behave, y'all got possessions and shit. Like, satisfy yourself with that. Um, because I have to satisfy myself with my skills and my qualities. You know what I mean? And I'm not hating on anybody because my time will come. I planted way too many seeds and I've invested in way too much shit for it not to eventually roll back around. So let's see what else has been going on. Oh yeah, my lip, as you all can see, I still have that mark, but it's better. Um but the only thing is, if I am not taking my homemade antibiotic on a regular, it starts to develop a scar. You know what I mean? But once I'm drinking that, then it goes away. So that's, kind of weird to me, but something I'm going to study and do some research on eventually. Let me see. I'm trying to think. It's a lot of stuff that I keep popping in my head, like, oh yeah, but it's like, okay, yeah, not yet, or let me think about it. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Okay, so, and I will tell y'all, because it was one day that I was gonna jump up here and tell y'all something funny that happened to me one day, because sound is powerful, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then I probably will get off because I can't really think of anything else to tell y'all. I know I got a lot of stories I got to tell y'all. I got a lot of stuff that I want to tell you, but we'll get around to it. But anyway, like I was saying, let me go ahead and get into this story. This is the time I almost died trying to go out on a date. Okay. All right, so I had met this dude like in my early 20s. Like, I think I had to be about 21, 22. I think I was about 22. My car had messed up, broke down, or it was something that was going on with my car. So me and my old neighbor, that was my girl. I ain't lying. I love her to death. I ain't. We were going to the grocery store. So we walking from our old neighborhood to the downtown area to go to the grocery store that used to be down there. And we're walking, and this dude pulled up in a white car. And he was cute, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, what's up, y'all? Y'all want to ride or whatever? So it was like, yeah, why not? Because at least, he was asking where we were going, da 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 da. He'll give us a ride back. So it's like, at least we ain't got to worry about getting no cart. You know what I'm saying? or having to try to carry back groceries. So we accept the ride. When we're in the grocery store, he was sitting out in the car waiting. So me and her talking, she's like, girl, he cute, because he was trying to holler at me. She's like, girl, he cute. You better holler at him. You better talk to him. At that point in time, I really did have a couple of other guys that I was kicking it with. So it didn't really, I wasn't like beat or hard up um, to talk to guys, but none of the guys that I was talking to could I see anything developing with them. Matter of fact, one of them, he was still like it was something going on with him and his son's mom, that like, because I was really seriously considering him, you know what I mean? But I kept seeing like it was something weird. There's something going on there. They're not done, and I'm not gonna, you know. So just little stuff like that. So I'm like, well, he is cute, you know what I mean? And okay, you're right. You're right. I should give him a shot because he is nice. He's offering help. I can see he will help. Da 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 da. So we get back in the car. I give him my number. Me and him starts talking for a little while, but it was some bullshit with him too. So that didn't last too long. Now, years go by. I'm talking about years. In between this time, I come to find out that he was like a stone cold alcoholic, like the kind where you could smell the liquor on him. When I first met him, he wasn't drinking like that, but he was. By the time I saw him again, some time passed or whatever. Like he's stone cold alcoholic, and I ain't talking about him because I changed a lot too. When he had first met me, that it was during the stage of my life where I had it going on. You know what I mean? And so by the time he meet me again, single mom, ain't got no car, I'm staying at my mom's house, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going through too. So but he was stone cold alcoholic. So that's what has shut it down because he come to my job. That's why that he came to my job reeking of alcohol, y'all, and acting like a drunk. And I was like, oh no, I can't have this. I can't have this. It was so embarrassing to me how he was acting on my job. So that's what shut it down. But that happened right after this date. So with him being a stone cold alcoholic, and we exchanged numbers this time, he's like, let me take you out. Let me take you out. I'm like, okay, cool. That's what's up. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna give him a name, even though it's not really relevant. I mean, it's not necessary in this story, but I'm gonna give him a name just because I don't want to slip up and accidentally say his real name. I'm gonna call him Brian. So I'm like, okay, cool, Brian. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I'm not talking to any guys. I don't have, you know what I'm saying, anything going on. So sure, hit me up. He calls me. He's like, so what do you want to do? Da 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 da. I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I ain't been out in so long. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real cool, comfortable with him because I used to talk to him, known him for a long time, just hadn't seen him in years. So, he's like, okay, uh, let's go to the bar. They got a pool table, you know what I'm saying? Of course, his alcoholic ass gonna say the bar. But at that point in time, I was drinking too. I'm a recovered alcoholic, y'all, but I'm a binge drinker. You know what I'm saying? That was my thing. I could go for years without drinking. But that one sip, which I got a lot better about it before I just completely stopped drinking. It was getting to my stomach. I didn't like it, but um because I'm used to party drinking. So it was like, once I drink, it's do and throwing it back like pure lush. So when he says the bar, I'm thinking I can just get me a little drink or two, and we can shoot pool. I love to play pool. We can have a good time. So he's like, okay, well, I don't know if he told me then he was gonna get his homeboy to pick us up, take us and drop us off, and then come back and pick us up, or if he didn't tell me that until that day. I can't remember, but I'm just like, okay, cool. So this, they come and pick, they come and pick me up, right? Brian in the passenger, his homeboy is driving. Nice car. Nice car. I knew they was coming up the drive. Mama got a long driveway. You understand? With the trees. She stay in one of them neighborhoods where like you can't see the houses. All you see is like a driveway. It's trees, and then you go down a long driveway to get to a house. So I hear them turning off the road, okay, into the driveway. I meet them outside. Uh Brian gets back in the passenger. I get in the back seat behind the driver. Don't know his name. I don't know if he ever told me or what, but he turns the car on. At first, he's like, yeah, we did because we talked for a few seconds in the car before he turned the car on. It was like, all right, where y'all want to go, da 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 da. Brian came drunk already. You know what I'm saying? That's why he wasn't driving, because he was gone. You know what I'm saying? He was gone. So gone, like the spirits had took his spirit. So I'm like, but I'm still going out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been out in forever. I'm a single mom. I'm hungry. I want to go and get something to eat. I want to play pool. I want to have fun. Plus, me and him was like mad cool. We had mad fun. So, cause he was crazy. We joke each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we would have a lot of fun. So we I'm like, I still want to go whether he drunk or not. You know what I'm saying? He could pass out in the bar and I'ma still be having fun. So we get dropped. I mean, before he cranks the car, they start kind of joking each other or whatever. So I'm laughing in the back seat. I ain't talking no more. I'm in the back seat just kind of laughing and like, oh yeah, this finna be a fun night. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, his homeboy ain't going, but I wish that he could go because like all three of us can have fun together. But he's like, um, oh yeah, so I'm laughing. And he was like, all right, put your seatbelt on. Now I'm in the back seat. I don't really see the point in putting my seatbelt on, but okay, that was the driver has said that put your seatbelt on. So I'm like, okay. I sit back to put on my seatbelt, y'all, and he cranks up the car. When he turned the car on, that system was so booming. It took my breath. I could not breathe and I could not move. So I'm just sitting in the back seat. My spirit is talking inside my body. Like, oh my God. I could feel the vibrations going all the way through me. My back is, to the thing. So all I feel is vibrations. Like I don't even really feel my body. All I feel is vibrations, and my lungs can't. I'm not breathing. I can't inhale, so I damn sure can't exhale. And by the time we get to, all I'm thinking is like, I'm about to die. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time we get to the bar, they're gonna look in the back seat, and I'm gonna be dead. Ain't no way. It's gonna take us at least 15 minutes to get to the bar. Ain't no way I can ride in this back seat. The sound got me pinned. No way I can make it to the bar without breathing. But y'all, it wasn't nothing but the good grace of God. When we got to the end of the driveway, which probably take like maybe 45 seconds to get to, he turns the music down. And it was like, if y'all ever been to the fair or something when it's like Gravitron, where you stuck like that, it was like, I just, then he was like, is the music too loud? I was like, oh my God, yes. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. He's like, what? You couldn't breathe? I was like, I couldn't breathe. I was like, I almost died back here. I couldn't breathe, y'all. I was like, by the time we got to the bar, Y'all would have looked back here and I would have been dead. He's like, what? Oh, hell no. He didn't even want to take us to the bar no more for a few seconds. But, it was like, nah, it's okay. Just please don't turn that music back up like that, y'all. And I love a booming system. What Trick Daddy say? I love aggressive music. I smoke, I listen to it. I used to drink so much, I thought I needed to quit and thought I couldn't do it, but I did. But y'all, that was funny. That was some funny shit I've never had. That's the only time that I have been that sound has done me like that. I've had like different other stuff that you wouldn't expect to affect my, but I've never had sound to pin me and take my breath. I literally almost died. I'm gonna tell everybody right now that if you have a booming ass system and you pick up somebody that you don't know, please do like he did. Please take the time after a few seconds, get him a few seconds to realize something ain't right and I'm finna die. After a moment of time, turn that music down and ask them if they're okay so that you do not reach your destination with a corpse. Okay? There was no way I could have made it there and not have taken a breath. Maybe at a stoplight. Who knows? We might have hit a stoplight or something. But that could have been 2 to 3 minutes in. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy, y'all. That was crazy. I know I have a crazy story for y'all every time. I still got to tell y'all about when I almost got shot for feeding that cat and with my friend yard. It's bad shit. I still got to tell y'all, and I know it. But like I said, if I told y'all everything, you wouldn't believe it. After some time, you would be like, oh, this girl is lying. She making up shit or whatever. So I tell y'all the funny stuff, the outrageous stuff. But, and besides the situation that I'm going through with my kids, the really deep in-depth stuff, I don't think I'm going to get into that with y'all. I really don't. I just don't think I'm going to do that. The situation with my kids, though, we can roll with that because it doesn't matter whether or not you believe me. I have documented proof. So, as I said, 23 minutes. I'm going to talk for a long time. I'm going to get up. I'm going to do housework because I'm fucking behind. You all don't forget, I said I have my community open. So if you want to go and participate in the community, then I would greatly appreciate that. Excuse me. And Australia, Ice Cube coming. Y'all better treat him right. Y'all better treat him right now. I'm telling you. Because that's my baby. All right. I'll talk with you guys later. Bye-bye.